Hello? Hello? Hmm. Do I have? Okay. Yep. 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 Okay. Hey. Hey. Good morning. Good morning. Today is 412. Yes. Monday, 412. Monday, 412. Monday, 412. So today is Monday, April the 12th. I said that right this time. And it looks to be a pretty slow day again. We are obviously in the April slow season, which kind of stinks because it's kind of hard to, trade when the market's pretty slow. We are seeing a little bit more volume this morning so far than we did on Friday, but not so much. We are having a little bit of few carryovers from last week, but not too much. I'm going to pull those up here in a second. I'm going to start looking at them, see if there's anything to trade. You can see that I got some new lights. I got some drapes, so I don't have the bright, white, weird background shining through the back of my head. I also got some better white lights in front of me, so it lights me up, so I look like I'm actually supposed to be talking on a camera rather than just like hiding in my basement. I don't have a basement. We don't have basements in Texas. So I'm going to start pulling these things up for y'all and kind of showing you what we got, all right? First one, top of the gap scanners, WHLM. WHLM, obviously, started this one on Friday. Drink some coffee as we just kind of stare at this for a second. All right. So WHLM had an after hours high, what is marked as PM high, of $13, right? Then it came down and it consolidated, double topped almost at roughly $12, right? So we had a consolidation zone again, right around 10:45, 9:35, and our low for the day pre-market is bounced off of that 776 level. It's back here. Lots of lines. Let's look at what we got on the daily. Daily looks like doo-doo sauce. Back in 2000, it was a $600 evaluation. As of the past couple years, decade, that's hard to say. Hasn't been doing much. Back in July of last year, it had this craziness happen. Look at this. Look at this candle. This is a daily candle. Flows to the moon, comes back down, back where it started from. I don't know if I traded that back then. I don't know. I don't remember. I can pull up charts and look. But let's see what old FinViz has to say about it. FinViz says it's a 3.2 million float with 47% institutionally owned, so it makes the active traded float roughly, what? Almost 2 mil? Under 2 mil? Yeah, about that. 28 mil, market cap 5. So it could fly. It could take off and fly. Fly, little bird, fly. However, it's pulled back. And what is the news? No news. No real news. Cool. Well, if you buy here, what are you risking? I mean, technically, there's no bag holders intraday. I see it. So last July, you got some daily bags all around this area. Probably still selling off, aren't they? Because the float's so low, though. 727 is a support line. Technically, 803 kind of could be. Huh. Well. Where did I put that? Ears is showing up on the scanner today. I don't like this for a short. Ears is showing up on the scanner today. Let's look at ears real quick. Consolidation. 537s broke out of that. We're looking at for this double top. What do we see? Remember I traded ears last week and the week before. You see anything important on it? Yeah. That 550 level is still pretty yucky. I don't like ears. It's not gapped up enough and it's running right into resistance again. And it has a its range is pretty trash also. It's going to jump into this range right here. It does have recent consolidation that you could short into, but it needs to push pretty high to get enough actual range. What's the news on it today? Patent. Thank you for the easy news. So your range right now, where's my ears chart? Ears is 535. So your range is 451. Gapped up 23% though. I don't like it. I don't like it. Unless there's some offering somewhere. Next, PT. Peter Tom. Peter Tom is acquiring, I don't know that word. $27 mil float, market cap 28 million. It's too cheap. It's running a consolidation. It's bouncing off of, oh, it's holding the high from what, Wednesday? Friday, Thursday, Wednesday. Yep. Too cheap. Don't like it. Noon. Noon's expensive. 283 million market cap. 13 billion market cap, 283 million float with an unknown institutionally owned. Nuance. What? Oh, Microsoft's going to buy him. Good job. GG's. $10 increase. Congrats. Next one down is Mud's Warrants. Mud's Warrants went up overnight. Cool. Mud's price, no news. Not interested. ZNTL. Collabs. Chart is bonkers. 5 minute is also bonkers. Not interested. Too expensive. And now we're down to 13%. Well, I don't want to look at, but I'll look at this one. Woo! Red. Not interested. G-Tech on the baby scans again. Nope, not interested. All right, let's see what our boys at AMC's done. AMC had a little bit of a burp. Mr. GameStop. It's holding yesterday's close. Had a big, nice move on Friday, just downwards. Nice down movement. Want to foresee a rebound again. Come back up. Could bounce off the 112 level again. Or it could bounce off the 142 level again. We'll see. Other than that, thank you, Jenny Knows, that says you are following. Appreciate you, Jenny. Appreciate you. Jenny, you see anything cool? Because I see garbage this morning. What is this? We just had PBTS just pop on the scans real quick. Strategic cooperation. Looks like it's moving as we speak. Let's watch the 10-second. Was it 380? Okay. What's their daily look like? Oh, it's new. 641. So kind of if we can get volume, right? What's the 7 mil? 130. Maybe. 30% gapped up. Right, this needs to be this one. $4 is gonna be, yeah, $4 is gonna be hard. Needs to see a surge of volume. Double consolidations down here though. Also can hold 313, 373. Maybe fighting this candle. And probably some of this. So no, that one won't work. It's too high up. I think that one. Probably there, actually. So $5. So we're just doing dollar games on this one. Okay, so we could be a 420 pattern. What, going to 450? Yeah, so we could be a 420 pattern. Let's see where it consolidates at. Nothing to look at the 5 minute for. It's too quick, too soon. This is why I don't chase, because the first 5 minute candle, you jump in at 450 thinking it's going to go higher without trading your, looking at your daily levels. It's not going to go higher. You can be a bag hold at the top and just instantly lose $1 down, which is going to be boo-boo trash. Boo-boo trash. We'll sit here and hang out with it for a second. Typing to my boy Yunsky. Wait for this 5 minute candle to close and see what it does. It's going to hold 350. Looks like it's going to hold 350. Oh, look at this with this W. Had a little bit of a push for volume. Run back up to 8, reclaimed 8. The doji at the top there, which is fine because it's holding 8. 813 is a fine level to hold. Obviously, it's going to run into these little SMAs, but this is a 220, 20 SMA. Yep. So this is fine. It's got to push to VWAP, but it needs to open above VWAP to have some strength for the day and to test 12 again. Could it test 12 again? I mean, if it can break this consolidation at 10, then we have a chance of breaking 12. But if something else shows up on scans that's attractive, then probably not. Let's look at Friday's trade. Friday's trade was an AFMD. What is our... Because I don't remember. AFMD is 82 million with a 800 million market cap. This is a real small trade that I took on AFMD. And then it's consolidated the rest of the day. It's got range if it can push back to 1250, I think, right? Created a little bit of a gap here, but it's too big of a float to really make it move. FBIO was also a Friday ticker. $66 million, again, it's big float. There was a multi-day runner. Its top, I thought, was going to be right here when this moved from 70 down to 5, but then it just slowly climbed back up. Very weird chart for the intraday, if you look at this. Look at that 5 minute chart. Pushes up, and then it just goes down, and then it just slowly climbs back up again. Very weird. Very weird. Finishes a little bit above where it opened at. And now today we had a little bit pre-market climb also. What was the other one? Here's the other one. This one owes me money. PRVD, PRVB had bad news, dropped off. Pre-market was down low, and it just pushed back up to claim half of its gain back, even though it had bad news. Price target lowered again by somebody else. What's this one? Oh, it's got a notification. It's got an ongoing review. So not good news either. Again, Friday's news was something like it failed. Like I think it failed its stuff. It's been downgraded twice. The float was better, right? But not substantially better. Market cap sucks as well. Whoops, not what I wanted, but we'll leave it there for a second. I like this one. I like this one because of the float, the institutionally owned, as well as market cap. That's what I like. I like Wilhelmina. Wilhelmina did some stuff last year though too. I like Wilhelmina. Still holding 8, so we moved up our level, which is nice. Needs to hold 776, which is that thing, and then all this bottom. We need to reclaim VWAP to then reclaim this consolidation zone that was before here where it sold off again. But this is pre-market volume, right? So I think if this goes up, shorts are going to hit it. And if shorts are wrong and volume shows up, then they're going to get squeezed and send it even higher. But people are still trading ears. People are still trading garbage, you know, and you can't help stupid. You can't. So you have people that will just jump into here and they'll trade. Oh, this is a good stock. This is a good stock. No, it's not. It's not. You know, ears was running because of eyes, and if eyes isn't running, then ears isn't running either. You got to pay attention to both of these. Good stocks don't do that. Consolidation is way too heavy to break that. All right. What's up, Victoria? How are you? Good morning. Good morning. I'm actually going to step away. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Apologize about that. Okay, so what did I miss? Nothing. Okay. Ears. Ears did exactly what it should have done at 550, like it's been doing. Rejects it with a double top, comes back down. So whatever's going on at 550 is still going on at 550. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. Remember that? You don't remember that, do you? I barely remember this. This day, doing the same thing. 550. 550. Just nastiness. Just not doing it. But let's check out our boy. I mean, a girl. It's a girl. Wilhelmina. It's not a boy's name, is it? Wilbur is the boy's name. Wilhelmina is not. What would I like Wilhelmina to do? I would like Wilhelmina to go higher. What time is it? 10 till 9? Woof. It's already 10 till 9. You can tell the market's really dead when we ain't got no volume again. Oh, I am sorry. I am sorry for you people that want to make money like me. Because there's nothing here. There's nothing here. It's way too... I would say basic, but that's not even the right word. Way too boring. Oof, FBIO rejecting that $6, just sliding down. Really wish I had figured out hotkeys to flip back and forth faster. I wonder if I can create a watch list. And I can just select buttons on watch list. What does this do? If I click, I can. Okay. No way. Can I really? Double clicking? Yeah. Okay, cool. I like that. Okay. Now where do I put it? Yeah, you need to go over here. You can go on a different screen. Nope. Can I remove you? Edit columns. Yep. You want to go in admin chat?
Yes, I only called you directly because last time I did, I had to wait like 10 minutes.
Did you shave or did you cut your hair? You look different.
Yeah, I cut my hair.
You cut what?
Oh, wait, sorry. Mike wasn't here.
Oh, there you go. What'd you say? Oh. Yinsky. What'd you say you did?
Hey, I cut my hair.
Nice. It looks good, dude.
Oh, thanks. I think I cut it a bit too short, but...
Nah, you did fine. You did good.
I prefer it longer, but yeah, it's fine. It'll grow, right? That's how hair works.
Turn the camera on so we can see you. Oh, so I can see you. Turn your camera on. I can't see you.
Oh, I thought it was on.
No, it turns off when you change the call, right?
I forgot. Okay.
There we go. Now we have to say good morning to Yunsky. Good morning, Yunsky. Everybody clap in chat. Yay. Just me claps in chat.
Happy Monday.
I know.
Only had a brief look at the market today. Looking a bit dead.
I see a big trap. I see lots of shorts gonna get stuck in a trap, and I'm gonna make them get short and make them trap.
Oh, PBTS popped up.
Yeah, but that's 30-40% up, right? What, did you look at the?
Yeah. Oh, can you share the your thingy?
Stream.
The thingy, you know, the thingy.
This thingy.
That thing. That thingy. Yeah.
That thing.
That thing. That's the thingy.
That thing. Okay. So.
Good morning, people watching.
Group chat. There we go. I don't like either one of those. I'm gonna get a little bit more pickier on some of the trades, especially on my short patterns. You and I both know what we like to see for shorts. I think WHLM is a big trap. It's holding 8 very well now, even on that short seller that just hit it. It took it down from 40. I think it's setting up for a short squeeze pretty drastically after the bell. The float is pretty low on it anyways, and then the institutionally owned is pretty high on it. So I think that both those things combined would make it a short squeeze.
Make it bullish, essentially.
What do you think?
Yeah, I see the potential for it. I think I mentioned in chat before I jumped on, like, I don't have enough data to be confident in any longs. I mean, you know me with longs in general anyway. So we'll have to see. Yeah, it has potential. I mean, it's a top-upper scanner. It's the main one in terms of volume plus price rated. So yeah, I mean, it's low enough that I think it has more potential to go up than down. So yeah.
Agreed. So what you're saying is I should add. If I was long, should I add? Not this is hold on, wait. Guys, this is not financial advice. This is Yunsky and I's dialogue with each other.
I'm advising you.
Yes.
Only you.
You're advising me. And he is my personal fitness advisor. He helps me with headstands.
Wait, what?
What?
Oh, okay.
You're like, wait, I am? Hold on, I got music in the background too.
I guess I can do.
I got double music going. Let me stop that. Okay.
Have you checked the volumes okay today?
I didn't, man. I just figured if someone's gonna yell at me in chat, they're gonna tell me it sucks or not.
No, they might not. I'm gonna.
Let me open up Twitch.
Yeah, okay, I see your. Because I don't know how my volume is gonna be, right? Because sometimes when. Because I don't know how my volume is gonna be. Could I stop talking so you can hear? Sometimes when. Because I don't know. How Inception window. So you can hear. Stream within a stream. Hey.
Yeah. Sorry, I forgot. Hold on one second.
I made it funny.
Sorry, I forgot. Hold on one second.
I made it funny.
Sorry, I forgot. Hold on one second. Sorry, I forgot. Hold on one second. You see the stream Inception keep on flashing all the way.
Yeah.
You see the stream Inception keep on.
I just stopped talking because I thought you can't listen to the audio now. Should I keep talking so you can hear?
No, it's okay. I stopped it. Okay, that was fun. I can't hear the music in the background. If y'all want me to turn up the music so we can hear more background music, let me know.
Yeah, turn up.
Well, you can't turn it up for you because you can't hear it at all.
Yeah, no, but turn up for them anyway.
Okay, I turned it up. Come on, break 840. Let's go, Wilhelmina. Let's go. I should have added what I asked you if I should have added, and we both started laughing and talking.
We got sidetracked.
It's okay.
I would have advised on an ad.
At
If it dips
8.10.
lower, actually.
It's not gonna go back under 8.
Oh no. Well, I mean, not necessarily now, but
Not necessarily now.
if it did.
What do you think of my lights, though, man? How's this look? Does it look more like a studio?
No.
No.
Probably. I can't remember what it looks like
Look at the stream.
specifically previously. No, I can
Oh,
see.
they had red lights.
Let me. Yeah, no, I remember that, but like, because I know you got some front lights as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let me bring up an old stream and see.
Oh, dude, 860 now? Man, I really should have added at 810. Oh, well. It's going to hold 850?
I like the title you gave it
You like
on
it?
YouTube. I don't know if Twitch is the same. Dead market, do I even maybe trade?
Dead market. Yeah, do I even maybe trade? That's what I said. Come on. Come on, fill me. Come on, fill it. Fill it. I know you want to. I know you want to fill me. I just acted as a support line. I literally just acted as a support line, so they bounced.
You tried to add.
I did. I tried to buy the dip, and I couldn't get filled. See it jump all the way up? I had my order at 850, and someone jumped in at 855 and caught the dip before I did. It's okay. This is a ABCD pad. I'm going to touch VWAP. So
yeah, I can see that your face is much clearer compared
thanks,
to the
bro.
other
I
one.
washed my face this morning. I got this new face wash I'm using.
Very nice.
I'm kidding. I did wash my face this morning, though, because it's gross if you don't. It's gross. Especially when you wake up early in the morning. I did add, by the way.
I think I prefer the
Red lights?
red background.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have red I can put up
But
there,
I mean,
too.
that's probably just me because it's like similar color scheme. I'll keep it like this. Keep it different for a bit.
I have purple. I have light purple. I have red and something else.
I think I would like purple. I have a thing for purple.
I like purple, but my daughter's favorite color is one of my daughter's favorite colors, purple.
Well, you can do it for her.
Do it for her. Do it for her.
Ooh, PBTS.
Uh-oh.
Bunch of volume jumped in on that one.
Where's my cable? There it is. Yeah, PBTS is getting pumped right now by the Spartans. So, come on. Can I have... There we go. Why is Playboy on the scans? I feel like that shouldn't be even on the scans. Wow. Gapped up $3? That's very strange.
Yeah, what was this news?
Let's look. No news. Didn't Hugh Hefner die?
Yeah. Ages ago, no?
I don't remember.
Uh, 2017, yeah.
All right, Trey, what are you looking at? God, I hate Twitch ads. Come on. And why, you know what I really wish that they would do with these platforms, like online platforms? The ads wouldn't be of Main Street crap. Like, it would be of, like, other streamers having ads, not of, like, Jack in the Box. I just watched a freaking video for Jack in the Box on Twitch.
Let's see.
All right, what is Trey Songz got?
You say you want more targeted ads?
Yeah, I want yes, more targeted ads. more better targeted ads rather than just mainstream. Oh, buy more Jack in the Box. Bro, you're on every corner. I don't need a TV commercial to remind me to go leave my house to go buy Jack in the Box when I drive past 3 of them before I can
I don't
even
know
go
what
a
Jack in the
mile.
Box is.
Okay, McDonald's.
Oh,
Here, I'm listening to Trey Songs.
I mean, they got money, so.
His name's Trey Neil
Alright, yeah,
3.
I'll let you listen.
Trey Neil 3 is looking at PBTS right now. Trey, what you got, buddy? I like your green lights in your room, man. I really like your hat. I know he can't hear me. He's looking at the 407 level. I mean, you should probably really look at the daily level, because if you look at the daily level, you'll see that it's not even in play yet. It's not in play until it really gets above 4. But it is a 5-minute. It's an ABCD pattern right now. It's going to top out at $5, and then it's going to be done. But it's not going to be a short that I'm looking at, because it doesn't have the range on it. Is that right, Yunsk? Let me just look. PBTS. I mapped it out. Yeah. 466, it breaks pre-market high. But when you're looking at this daily level here, it's not a good thing. Oh, Trey Songz in at 4. His name's not Trey Songz, by the way, y'all.
He's long.
He's long at 4. He's calling a huge bid, 3,000 shares at 404. So he's trying to.
I mean, I'm looking at the daily. I can see where that might be a point where resistance turns to support.
Right. I feel it.
Do we have the volume for it?
He believes in it. I'm about to take Wilhelmina above VWAP though, which is a much better trade. No one's really paying attention to it. I don't know why. Everyone's paying attention.
What do you mean? Did you just see that surge of volume just now? It did that.
Oh, that's my boy, buddy. That's my boy.
Ah.
That's my boy in there. He's all being quiet. That was the volume that happens when he shows up. Come on, come on, Trey Songz. Jump over to Wilhelmina, bro. All right. My target is 920 when I'm selling a little bit. 10-second chart is nice and strong. 5 minutes, nice and strong above the VWAP, and then we're gonna have a short get squeezed. Here it goes. See the volume increasing on the 5-minute, y'all? Where's his chat at? How do I talk in his chat? He needs to. There it is. Follow you. Come on, bro. Pay attention. Okay, I got it. He ain't paying attention. Trying to help his chat out.
I like your tactic.
Well, I'm trying to. He's continuing to. No way. Oh my god, TOS can't trade WHLM, y'all.
Why?
He said he knows everybody's talking about it, but TOS can't trade it.
Restrictions?
Very weird. Very weird. That means this is going to be a This is going to be a short squeeze then. Big short squeeze on it. Because if TOS can't trade, then it's going to be shorts versus longs. Sold half out there.
So that should mean the short should win.
Say again?
It should mean the short should win then, but I mean, look at the volume.
No, not if.
Well, if you're taking away TOS,
Well, you got the short squeeze though at the actual whatchamacallit, float.
Yeah, but you've taken away a buyer, a buying platform.
He's jumping at it. He's gonna look at it, Trey. Oh, what's he paying attention to? No volume today. There's no volume. It's April. I like my average still on Wilhelmina. I sold half of my position though because I didn't like the resistance at 920 that I had mapped out.
That's fine, man. You gotta take your profits.
You have to. I'm about to see if we should have another curl right here. If it holds VWAP, we should get a curl up to 920. And if 920 achieves itself, then we should test to 950. But holding 9. All right, I'm jumping out of his chat because he's on TOS and he can't trade most of the things that we trade. Oh, it sucks for him, man. I feel bad for people like that. I feel bad for y'all that are watching that you can only trade on platforms that limit you on shorting and going long on certain stocks and restrict you, like Webull and what's the other one? Robinhood. It's got super light volume. If it gets attention, it's going to be the one that's going to go 72% up now, so it's going to get more attention. We get to 100%, we got something going for us.
Then check pre-watch list for a moment.
Give me a second. We just had a short hit it. I was looking at that this morning, dude, and I don't remember why I said no to that one. Let me look.
it's not ideal. I mentioned why. But it's worth a watch, I think.
See this pullback in Wilhelmina right here? This is part of why I believe it's a trap. Because now it looks like the shorts are like, oh yeah, it's definitely a short, definitely a short. But look at the volume that it needed to take it to VWAP. Anyways, back to what you're talking about to me. Can you see the chart, Yunsky? Look at what I'm streaming to you. This
Yep.
this two. See it? See what it did? Did the Joker pattern?
So you don't want to put it on watch?
I'm thinking.
I want to put that one and another one, which I'm writing.
Okay. What levels? I mean, the float, though, that's what scares me about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I like, too. I got the locate price, though. So I know stream we're talking cryptic right now because we're going over some back office stuff. And
No, we can be
17
blunt about that. We're
18 cents a locate. Holy.
We're just preparing the watch list for the HiveMind Discord chat. Because obviously we want to post something which we both agree on to an extent. Because the idea obviously is a HiveMind, so similar thought process. And we're trying to discuss, because although we know it's not advice, we want to put accurate information in there so the people who have access to our watch list to potentially benefit from it, see where we're coming from. But yeah, we're just slightly hesitant because things aren't super ideal today.
And the volume is not really allowing it to even be like...
Yeah, I mean, generally in a pretty cold market as it is today, I really don't get the FOMO, right? So I really, if anything, I try to be even more cautious because I know there's an element of wanting to chase things if, you know, there's one ticker that's gapped up or one ticker that's looking potentially good, you know, as long as it fits a pattern, yes. But if it doesn't, I'm not going to chase it. So we want to be careful with what we put out because we have a couple of people with access to our watch list right now. So yeah, give us a moment to set that up, and we'll be back.
We'll be back talking more accurately. I'm debating on Wilhelmina adding on the fake break at the bell, Yunsky, but the volume descended a lot, and those red candles haven't equaled out the green candles that took it up. So that tells me that there's baggers that are up there at the VWAP that are kind of waiting to see what happens at the bell before they sell off. But you see what support is, right? Support is 776, so it's a long way to fall. It's not really a long way to fall. It has more potential to touch 1050 than it does to touch 776 again. I'm sorry. It's easy to touch 776, but that would mean it's then dead for the day. But because it's the only one to trade, technically, I think that it has more oomph to go. And if it goes, you know what I mean? It goes. So I see your point on the first one you said. I had bad luck with it when I traded it last week. I made a little bit of money on it, but not what I wanted to make on it.
I know, but I mean, just ignoring that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Focusing on the fundamentals of what we know, with that I mentioned in the chat.
I think it is because of the bag holder level. I think 580 is safe. I think 580 is safe. What's the float? 12 million. Yeah, I'm gonna put that one in there.
Let me know about the second one. I mean, I've written my thoughts. You can amend them and put them in the watch list.
No, I like it. It's fine.
Nope.
And then you want to talk about the float?
Of
I think it's worth
the
mentioning.
second one?
Yeah. I think it's worth mentioning.
Yeah, add it in, because it's an additional risk factor for sure.
It's holding 850 extremely well right now. Yeah, you remember in February when we were seeing 200, 300% moves on the top guy?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I miss those
Is that
days.
it? Is that all you wanted to say?
Yeah, I miss those days.
Oh, you missed those days.
I miss
They'll
those
be back.
days.
They'll be back. Remember to
What?
at everyone.
Oh.
And correct your spelling. It's B space careful.
Be careful is one word. Is it not?
No.
Oh. Wow. About 5 minutes to the bell. What have we got? 5.5 minutes to the bell right now. I did notice that the delay is a lot less on Twitch than it is on YouTube. So if you want to see a little bit something quicker than what we're saying, then you can watch us on Twitch. It's twitch.tv/HiveMindTrading. And same streams over there. I don't know if the quality's any better, but I know that the delay is better. Currently, I did a little recap this weekend. Yunsky, I showed Yunsky. I didn't show stream or anything, but I am green on the year, red on the month, I think is what it was, right? Yeah, red on the month, but that's because of my test last week on Friday on PRVB, which super weird, but I learned how to trade the different pattern and excited about that for next time. Ears, you can see right at the bell. I mean, right before the bell, it has a nice little sell-off back down here underneath this. Very weird. Wilhelmina. How did you go on Do Not Disturb on chat? You getting too many messages, bro?
How or why?
Why?
Yeah, I just, want to be focused on what's important, especially around this time. 4 minutes 30 to the bell. Locates for WHLM is a bit pricey right now, 29 cents on.
It's because the flow is slow too.
But it was 8 cents a moment ago.
You saw it for 8? I've never seen it for 8. I saw it for 17, and now I see it for 8. See, you should have got some. Now I see it for 29.
Yeah, I was prioritizing the hive mind. It's fine. It's meant to be if it's meant to be.
Well, I mean, if it goes to 12, then I'll spend 50 cents to locate on it, but I won't take too many. Right? Like if you think about it, if the range is then there to cause that much, but
yeah, I mean, I'm not locating many shares for this anyway because of its price point. I know my risk management. When it's pricier like this, then I'm not needing so many.
I think if April is a slow month, man, we're going to see crazy. How does this one look? Be nice to pull this in this quarter. 3 minutes to the bell. There was a nice little curl on Wilhelmina. What was I saying, Yusuke?
I don't remember.
David, if you're listening, bro, we're watching Wilhelmina, PBTS, PT, Ears, and that's it, actually. I know FBIO was a Friday play I was watching, and I'm just wanting to see if it does anything, but low odds of it doing anything. Wilhelmina's got a super low float. PBS has a kind of a low float, but not too much. Both of those have the volume. What's very weird is Nuance has 10 million shares of volume because it was a Microsoft company, or Microsoft's buying them out. So I think Nuance is going to be holding its kind of high level. Ears, though, we came back above the VWAP. It went down to 510, went below, and now it's back up to 530. So it's getting some attention. But FBIO isn't doing anything. It does have some volume. It's kind of curled down a little bit, but its float's high. It could be a continuation on the multi-day runner. I'm not seeing any news about it, though, that causes it to be down. PBTS can't really hold that full level. So that full level is pretty much ideal spot for that thing, but it's not interested in. I'm really interested in just seeing what this one does. Look at the volume. Look at this volume, y'all. This is why it's important to watch this. See this this not really massive green volume, but it's only 100,000 shares was able to take it up. And then you had at the top here, what is this, 15 level? You got 80, 20, 40 up here at the top consolidation, but then this candle that cracked was only 50,000. And it's breaking back above VWAP on 24,000 shares. No, yeah, 24,000. So obviously that is a 20-30 cent move on very low volume. So that's why I don't like this as a short. I mean, I do like it if it gets overextended. You know what I mean? But it has to be overextended. I haven't even located this yet for a short, y'all. All right, here comes the bell. Y'all, 3 seconds. Be careful today. Let's see what happens. We want this Wilhelmina to be safe on y'all. We don't want y'all to do anything stupid. Got some delayed data coming in, y'all, so just be careful with your data feeds. Here comes the sell volume like I knew was coming. There's the short sellers hitting it too early. Let's see if they can overwhelm these longs. Ears is... It's oversold. Here comes the shorts hitting it also. This is intraday consolidate, or this is pre-market consolidation that it's trying to snap through. Watch your data feeds, y'all. Something's feeling laggy. I can't tell which one it is though, but
mine seems okay.
I'm seeing it between TZ and
E-signal.
I can't tell which is the right one though right now. They're not running together. I can tell you that much though.
Which one's behind?
I can't tell. It looks like they're just both off.
Oh.
Nope. Trade zero's behind. By a little bit.
How behind are we talking?
About 2 seconds. Here's the push through VWAP. Is it holding VWAP? There's the 25 break. So here's the squeeze. That guy's about to get popped out at 950. You ready for it? There it goes. 930's got a hold. And then you should see a pop to 10 and then test at 1050. If we continue this strength. Could it go into a halt? I mean, depends on what PBS is doing. PBTS is doing. PBTS isn't even broken back to 4, so it's a low chance it's the 350.
Yeah, we got the volume in on Wilhelmina now.
Mm-hmm. Going parabolic on it. I think it's going to keep going just by looking at the gap scanner. 87% gapped up. Could be wrong though. We're only 5 minutes in. First, we haven't had a 5-minute candle yet, and look, this 5-minute candle's going to close real green. Real green. There's a 1-minute pullback coming in. $9.50 needs to hold. Here's the sell-off. Yep, $half held, bounced up to 65, which means it bounced up 15 cents on that dip. So that means 50 was a buy spot. Man, I want to see this to get to 12. I'm gonna locate above 11.
no shares available.
Good call, buddy. Thank you for that.
It was really expensive, and now it's unavailable. So probably gonna miss out on that one. But you know, I'm not one for buying super expensive shares. I don't want to enter a trade down so much, right?
Yeah, I feel you. We're gonna bounce the VWAP. Let's look. It's holding 30. 30 was that spot that it needs to hold. Shorts have hit it. This is additional shorts hitting it. It's not smart. Look at that. Sell volume and prices going up. Remember what we see, Yunsky? When that happens the opposite direction, we know what's happening. So when it's going the other way, when there's a massive red candle and its price is going up, we know what's happening. It's holding 950 again, man.
Just to commentate on GME, it's kind of climbed up a little bit to 163 right now, challenging pre-market high.
I see that. I wonder if that's short covering or short squeeze. Late shorts. Can't tell. If Wilhelmina gets a surge of volume, it's going to do a huge crack, a huge pop up because of all the shorts that are in it too early. Look at the time frame, Yunsky. I used to be one of those early shorts. Remember? There, see, it just broke 10. 10, 10, 10, 15, 10, 10, 30. Took some off the table up there. $10.50 is going to break next. Yeah. Spartans are taking it up, bro. Sorry, I didn't see your message.
It's alright.
Oh, really? Okay. I didn't locate any.
You can't.
I can't. Correct. I can't. I did. I'm just telling you, I didn't, and I'm not going to. I'm not going to even try because of the float size. FBIO went up to 610 and then down to 570. 570 is the kind of the pre-market low, though. So based upon my strategy for shorting, it would have been a very small range, not a good trade. ABCD pattern is forming on the 1 minute. Pay attention to the 1 minute chart. If you're trading Wilhelmina short and long, pay attention for the break. You should know what happens when the D shows up. $10.35 snaps to $10.50. Watch for the $10.35 break. $10.35 is the high of the last 1 minute candle, so this is part of the ABCD pattern. Pattern broken downwards under 980. So, and this is my jam too. 1045 is resistance from the pre-market, so that's why we have a little bit of a hold up here if you're playing this long. $45 is the spot to look for. Closed my position right before that happened. Not taking a dip. Dips are going to get hit too hard. Nope. FBIO just broke under 72. Yep. This is where the shorts are winning now. GG's. GG's. Yeah. I'm happy with that. This is one of the best longs I've taken. One of the best longs I've taken. That is a complete opposite from what I've been doing on my shorts pre-market, y'all. So even now, if I were to short this now, the range that is maximum range is 760, in my opinion. So it's not, to me, it's not. Yeah, at the top there it would have. Correct, Tinsky. Correct. At that 1050 would have been great. Not now, though, for me. It's going to go into a halt downwards. Ears is down under 5. All right, ears had that same 550 spot. FBIO is going down underneath.
Wilhelmina halted.
Wilhelmina's halted going down 888. I knew that was coming. It's going to open flat and bounce and scream upwards.
Oh, you think so?
I do. Yeah, I think it's going to open flat and bounce and squeeze those shorts out. You know why?
Float.
They lost on everything else. Everything else they're losing on. Make sense? Ears they lost. PBTS they lost. The longs have lost the battle on everything. So the longs are going to show up somewhere else.
Yeah, Jimmy's drops from 164 to 157 now.
Look at that real quick.
Roblox climbed up from 71 to 73 right now. Is dropped down to 4.9, hanging around 4.9 a little bit. Is working around some after hours and pre-market key spots.
Yeah, it needs to get above 74 again to hit that consolidation level. Or it goes back down to, I'll be buying it back at 67, 67.50. Actually, I probably won't get that low. I'll probably need to buy it around this level. I probably need to buy it in consolidation at 70, 71 area. I'll just pick up another 100 shares on it when it goes down there. But main, look at this PBTS thing, dude. See, this is why I didn't want to touch PBTS. It's just sell off. Just to kind of break 4, and then it just since 4, it's just been selling down. Could have been a pre-market short, sure. Not for me anymore though, man. I learned my lesson. I made my money. I lost my money on it. I've had good trades and I've had bad trades, Yunsky, but
Talking about AS?
Pre-market shorting.
Oh, right, pre-market. Yeah. Yeah, Jimmy down to 154 now. Losing momentum fast.
I see that. I don't want to be a part of it. I was a little bit of a part of it. I took some money away from it, but I don't want to be a part of this.
You sound like a really old guy who's just like, I just don't want to play with the kids anymore. I'm just too tired. Like,
man, I'm telling you, I keep seeing these visions on how to trade better, and when I see how to trade better, it's just Doesn't
Maybe you
make
trade
sense.
better.
Like, look at Wilhelmina, right? Look what the bid and the ask is saying. It's saying it's going to open flat, which is what I thought it would do.
Well, I'm seeing 8.82. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And it's halted at 8 by 8.8, which that's flat.
Let's see.
What was our halt time? Oh, we got 20 seconds to resumption. Paying attention to the halt on WHLM, y'all. See, I think Wilhelmina could also be unfrozen from the brokers in the afternoon.
Oh yeah. Oh, here we go. It's back. Let's see. I'm gonna fight for a little bit. I mean, it would have to challenge VWAP, and I don't see it doing that anytime soon. Kind of bounced a little bit off 8.6.
Shorts of full. See them? See what they can't short it anymore. Now they're waiting for the sellers to sell off. Basically, the entire float was short. So now this is just waiting for the sellers to sell off or buyers to show up and buy the dip. Those whips, man.
Yeah, I know, right? Big fights going on.
There, this is the seller. Hey, buddy, I saw you. I gave back some. It's gonna need another 5-minute setup.
You went in for a long.
Yeah, of course. On that type of strategy that opens up flat. I had a good average though, so I only lost like $100, but. Oh wow. You see that?
What are you seeing? Oh.
We hold it an 850 again. That's interesting. All right, let's try it again. $40 a share. I would say it's pretty decent. 25%, 20% trade. I think that's what he did. Right?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's what he did.
Yeah, Jimmy's got some volume now at 150.
Yeah.
We're really trying to keep this propped up now.
Everything's bleeding.
I mean,
today.
it's such a clean round number, right? 150. Psychologically, a lot of people are gonna be coming in like, oh, it's cheap now, 150, buy.
You would think.
Not really, like, yeah, but I mean, let's see what happens though. Is there enough of them to keep it propped up? That's the main thing. Volume now decreasing for Wilhelmina. I think people are walking away from that.
Yeah.
As expected, it's dropped a bit now.
Still 58%. Still the
Looking
main
weak.
thing on the gap scanner. It is looking weak. It's holding that 840 level from this morning. Never mind. The double bottom at 25. Nope. Wilhelmina's done. It's done unless something else shows up. Okay, I'm gonna shut my camera off. I'll be right back.
No worries. All right, welcome to the new and improved HiveMind Trading Show with your host, Yunsky. No longer Ben. Mr. Ben has walked away. I also have zero control over the stream, so I hope you can hear me fine. Hope you're enjoying the music and hope you're having a good day. Just to summarize what's happened today, so Wilhelmina, well, we had two on our watch list on the watch list in the Discord chat, HiveMind Discord. So we had Ears and Wilhelmina, WHLM. We anticipated some kind of a bounce into resistance. It happened on Wilhelmina, but I didn't take the trade because the locates were 27 cents / unavailable when I wanted to get them. Kind of a shame, but yeah, life goes on. There'll be another one tomorrow. Ears, on the other hand, yeah, if you're in already, good trade, good entry. This has less. This is a riskier one to play. It has less range as well. So I mentioned a good cover point in the Discord chat again, where I personally would look to start taking profits. Other than that, I mean, we know it's a bit of a dead market today. So GameStop dropped down to 150, low of 149 right now. It's not going to do anything exciting, it looks like. Roblox, that's one of my long-term investments. BLX is at 73 right now. That's looking pretty good. I think I got a average in the mid 60s for my entry anyway, so I'm all right with that one. Let's look at the gap scanner, where all the traders are at. Actually, let's look at the volume. Most active. Okay, let's not do that because we're seeing high volume on tiny prices. So that's not interesting for me. PBTS, that has something. Let's have a look at PBTS. You have to trust what I'm saying because I can't bring that up on the chart. Oh, it's dead. It died. So this morning had a really super quick bounce in 2 minutes from $3 to 4.7. Kind of showed some strength in around 4.4, and it has died. It's at 3.1, so almost 100% of its gain lost within half an hour of the market opening. That is, well, that is that. Surprising. Let's have a look at what the float and fundamentals were for the PBTS. Around 8 million. Okay. Not much institutionally owned. 14% insider. So yeah, it's kind of looked a bit boring, that one. Very interesting. But anyway, I think Wilhelmina is kind of most interesting for me to have happened today, especially with the Hulk going down. Where do I see it dropping to? My first cover point would have been around 788, which it bounced off of. I see it potentially dropping to 7 by the end of the day and even further. So if I was in it, most of my profits would have been taken out by $7. I'll keep some to see if it drops to 660-ish. Cool. Yeah, welcome back, Ben. I improved the stream whilst you're away.
I know.
Joking. I just gave a quick recap on what's happened today. What I mentioned were on watch in the Discord, HiveMindTrading Discord. What kind of movements we kind of did expect, not expect. For Ears and Wilhelmina, actually, more or less expected. How I thought it would go, at least. I mean,
I thought we'd at least see 11. Definitely
Yeah, I
over
mean, but
1045, but if you look at my chart here, I had mapped out 1045 this morning, and it ran right up to that number and then rejected it. I wasn't gonna short at that, because if you look at if you're looking at my stream right now where the charts are, here, I'll make it bigger for you guys to see. I mapped this out this morning, and my $13 was the high point, which was my absolute stop out point. 776 was the bottom of where I thought it was. So when it got to 1045, that was a middle of the road factor for me, right? I was already long. I was long down here, so I was obviously hoping for it to go higher, but I wasn't expecting it to go right to the middle of the road and then die. That doesn't make sense as a trade, in my opinion. And I wouldn't have started my short there either, because it's in the middle of the road. I would have started my short higher around 1150 would have been a better short entry. That's why I told you guys I wasn't even locating until I was going to get to there, and it never got to there. It was hit with the short. The shorts hit it earlier because the current market that we're in is giving shorts the false belief that they can short low floats like this and not blow up. But I've been around long enough. This isn't the case when the market reboots. Like when the market is back online, you know what's going to happen, Yunsky. We're going to see a lot of shorts blow up.
That's why it's important to respect your risk levels and have proper risk management. I mean, this is a thing. Like if I did play it and I got squeezed to 14, I still wouldn't be in it at 14, right? I would be long gone by then.
Right.
I'll be very much in control of the losses. But yeah, I mean that's the thing. You gotta, if you want to be a smart trader, you gotta take that approach into a hot market as well. So you can trade the same in the sense that you can still enter whenever you want to enter. That's fine, no one's going to stop you. But you gotta understand how much you're willing to lose. Be ready to lose what you're willing to lose, right? If you're not willing to lose a certain amount, then don't risk that amount. I think it's about that same time.
Oh my. You guys see GME?
Yeah, man.
Oh my, oh my.
Yeah, that fight at 150 that I mentioned didn't really last for long. It's like 4 minutes, and then you can have it.
Those are buyers stop. Those are stop losses.
Roblox RPLX challenging day high.
Is it on SS? It is on SSR too.
What Roblox is?
No. GameStop.
Oh, yeah. I mean, to the moon, right?
Man, look at the
Down
sellers.
to the moon.
Now I think back, I'm like, I had a short at 196, right? If I would have held for a week and had done the math, it would be worth it at this point. But I didn't see it going to 140 this quickly.
I saw 166. I think I mentioned, right. That was my target, but I mean, we're day traders. We're less inclined to hold things overnight, and this, I think it consolidated for like 2-3 days, right? So it's like 2-3 days of nothingness. I mean, Yeah. Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry. Better opportunities.
I'm not
Ooh,
worried about
robot
it because
climbing now. 74. I know you're not. I'm just mentioning robots because I always have it on screen because I'm in the trade. ACY going parabolic. Victoria says, "Oh, there we go. Again. Oh, halted going up.
nice call, Victoria.
Wow.
It didn't even hit my scans.
Did you get in?
Oh, it's only 8%. That's why. $2 a share.
Did you get in, Victoria? Checking the daily. It's not respecting resistance levels whatsoever. Like, okay, I see the next sensible resistance. Don't know what it's going to do to it. It's 12.2. I see. I mean, at this stage, it's just going to fly through it. But will it? Where did it start from today? 9:15. Okay. And its last spikes were from 5 to 16, 10 to 16, 10 to 17, sorry. I have another line at 14.75.
For ACY?
Yeah. Victoria said, no, I didn't. Sorry, after it halted. Yeah, it's, I mean, the volume's so little. Plus, you said it's at, what, 8%? It would have been hard to catch this one before the halt. It's just such a weird ticker to play. I mean, what is the news on it? What is the catalyst to cause it to do this? The low flow? Is that enough? No?
I don't see any catalyst, bro. I see zero.
I'm looking for potential short opportunities, actually. What's so funny?
I don't. I mean, I don't
My
want to. It's SSR.
My message?
No.
No to my message or no, just
no, both. No to both for me. No to both for me. Yeah, I do. I do. I do. But not for me. I do, Yunsky, just not for me. So high
risk, yes, I know.
Like $15, yeah, seems about right. 15, yeah, but I see you're 14.7, but 15.10. Even, you know what? Even 16.74.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta have a range, right? You gotta have a range.
Okay, I see. I like your risk. I like it. I mean, gosh, ACY. Traders are bored, man. Traders are bored.
How's that mess?
I'm looking at it. Yeah, you post it.
Okay.
I have a rule. I don't know if you even know this one, but I trade up until I give back a third of my profit on anything, right? So that's why I had went back in on Wilhelmina long, is because I was green, and when I'm green, I will trade up until I give back a third. So I gave back a third on Wilhelmina, so now I'm kind of like, I don't need to touch anything. I will.
Yeah.
I may touch Wilhelmina again if we get a volume surge, because we're going to see shorts cover eventually down here, and I may ride that with them back up and sell it at the top there. You guys are ridiculous.
What was that evil laugh?
Look at it. Look at it.
All right, let me read them.
Look at it. Just look at it. ACY halted again, going up. Here goes Wilhelmina down 777. This is another late shorts hitting it. Look at the range on Wilhelmina, by the way, real quick. Remember my rule that I have, y'all? It's a 20 to 30% chance of going down to pre-market lows. This is pre-market lows. This is where I bought to take it long to begin with. So, telling you, this pattern, this is a good pattern, but for the float, nope. Nope.
Victoria said, I'm a little sad with myself. I was in Wilhelmina with an average of 8.3.
Mm-hmm.
I assume you were long, but didn't take the gains. Not sure what I was thinking. Ended up selling lower than my entry. Didn't think it would back down the fast. Yeah.
Yeah. I think the volume just moved over to ACY. I think it's just I think that's all it was.
I mean, my comments on that though, Victoria, is obviously you let a green trade, pretty good green trade actually, turn red, right? I mean, it's not too low from where you entered right now, so hopefully the loss wasn't that great. But normally, I mean, maybe you know already, but I normally, I was going to use the word advise. Personally, I would have taken partial profits on the way up, and then move my stop so that I'm not letting it turn red at any point. So the idea is that yes, it could bounce. It could dip a little bit low and then bounce higher than what you're aiming for. But my idea is always to avoid the worst case scenario, or be prepared for the worst case scenario. In this case, let's just call it the worst case scenario. It dropped below your entry. Yeah, I mean, you're gonna have to find that balance, because if you play like that, there will be times when you do miss an eventual bounce. But depends what kind of trader you are, because I'm generally more conservative, so I would play like that. I know people who would be named Ben and potentially hold longer. And we've had a few discussions on this, right? Because with that kind of style, you will lose more, but you also will win more. Now, the main thing is, do you have enough data to tell you by how much will you win more by?
That's correct.
If your data tells you it's gonna, it's not worth the hassle, it's break even, let's say, after 100 trades doing the same style, then you might want to look to adjust it slightly so that you're kind of covering yourself a little bit better. And yeah, we were talking about this on Friday, right? So Ben was, maybe you will say you weren't or you were, whatever, but you were kind of encouraging me to be a little bit more aggressive, right? You were like, oh, you've survived 6 months in the market, that means you're gonna make it. But my idea is that I've survived because I'm playing with this style, like it works for me, so I don't want to change it at the risk of then getting a bit too arrogant, too aggressive, and then undoing everything that I've done so far. Victoria said, yeah, I was planning to take half, and then for some reason I didn't. It was like greed took over, but lesson learned. Yeah, one of the things that isn't like emphasized enough is the emotional aspect. We watch AC. Can you put ACY up? Just so I can talk and everyone can watch it resume, see if it hits what should be solid resistance. Never know of ACY. Yeah, so the emotional aspect, yeah, I've been in that situation. You just gotta take steps. The only thing I could say, again, not advice, is I normally try and take steps to address the things I experience. So you say lesson learned, but do you know for sure that it's not going to happen again? Do you have anything? Are you doing something different? So one of the things I don't think I mentioned on stream yet, is that I don't look at my P&L, whether it's unrealized or realized. I don't look at it until the end of the day, whether I'm up or down, because one of the issues I've had with how it affects my emotions is how, if let's say I'm down by a certain amount, I'm gonna think, oh, I want to make that back. I don't like losing. I want to make it back. I want to start looking elsewhere for another trade, which is potentially not ideal, right? And to remove that temptation, let's call it, completely, I just don't look at the P&L. And it works the other way. When I'm seeing something green, there's a chance, I've not experienced it personally, but there's a chance I might get too arrogant. Let's say I'm up a huge amount. I might think, I'm amazing, I know what I'm doing, let's do this, let's do that. So yeah, I just don't look at it. Whereas Ben's different, so he looks at it so that he doesn't make those decisions. He needs to see, I'm down a certain amount, I'm going to be smart now, let's walk away. So you got to find what works for you, whether it's, I don't know, just putting a post-it note on your monitor saying, I don't know, rule number 3, leave, take 50% when you're up a certain amount or whatever. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure you're smart enough to have come up with something, whether it's just, even if you're just mentally stronger than both of us and just, you know what to do next time. But
she can put up with both of us talking about all mentals and still have our own rules. So I think she's pretty mentally strong.
I mean, we all are. We have to deal with you.
Bro, you're not lying. Like, hey, real quick though, thank y'all for putting up with me and the things that I say and the things that I think.
Yeah, give a like for Ben's mental
give a
instability.
like, a follow, a donate. Yunsky needs boba tea since he's locked in his basement. I mean, he's locked in his flat with his brother.
Oh no, we phone call.
I don't know who Clute Texas is, so I'm not going to answer that.
No, we had some restrictions lifted today, so I went to the gym at 7 a.m.
7 a.m.? Nah,
yeah, it's way too early.
Don't do that.
Came home, terrible. Had breakfast, went back to sleep.
You went gang. What? Do that again?
What?
Say that again.
Say what again?
What you just said. You went to breakfast and came back home? What?
No, I said after the gym, I came back home, had breakfast, went to sleep.
Oh, that reminds me. I got a piece of French toast in the refrigerator I need to heat up from yesterday.
Oh, that sounds soggy.
Doesn't matter.
Sounds soggy and unappetizing.
Gonna be delicious. It's Floridian French toast, so it's covered in fruit. Got it for breakfast yesterday. And I got a frittata and a French toast slice. And
macaroni. With
Wait,
the
what?
chicken strips?
What am I hearing right now?
Zach has figured out how to use his Zachness to input sound
Did
effects.
stream hear that?
I think so. I heard it, so if I heard it, stream hears it. Look at Wilhelmina,
but just
bro.
yeah, no.
This is that short close I was talking about that I missed.
It bounced off really nicely of my first ideal cover point. If I was in it, but
We're gonna see a VWAP test again, you think?
nah, possible, but no, low chance. So I'm gonna say no.
Okay.
ACY hanging around 13.
Yeah, I had a 200 shares on the dip down, and then I took it back up, and it stopped.
Just to clarify, the resistance levels we mentioned in the watch list. Obviously, I'm not going to mention them here, but we're not the only people who see it. So there are people who are going to try to target under those levels, if you know what I mean. So we aim for the people who will target at the resistance point, but you got to be prepared for people aware of that and hitting it below, which would potentially explain why ACY is struggling a bit lower than what we predicted. I can see the red line I put on ACY, but it's just a little bit higher. But either way, that's how I like to play anyway. I'm not going to enter at this point because my risk reward would be too great for me. But wanted to just quickly finish the thing on Victoria's comment about lesson learned, greed taking over, the emotional elements around it, because I think it's a big thing, right? I mean, I've seen when you've gotten emotional, you've seen when I've gotten emotional with a trade.
What are you talking about? You never get emotional.
I cry inside.
Okay.
It's all inside.
I just thought you're always stoic.
bottled up.
So this is new.
Oh yeah, it's a British thing, but we do have feelings. We just don't show it.
You have feelings.
Yeah. So it all comes down to doing what is right for you to learn that lesson, whether it's putting a post-it note on your screen, whether it's hiding your P&L, looking at your P&L, that kind of stuff, not getting distracted. Maybe the reason why greed took over because you saw huge green numbers. I don't know. You tell me. No, don't tell me. This keep it to yourself. But that's exactly why I hide it, right? I don't want to get carried away. I know I would get carried away when I see green. I'm just gonna get too excited, and I've then invited a temptation. Whether I react to that temptation or not doesn't matter because I remove that temptation. I don't look for the piano. Wow, ACY looks like it's dying, but it's ACY, so never assume anything. Yeah, those are my comments on that. What do you do to learn your lessons, Ben, or make sure the lessons being learned? I know you have your revelations of the weekend, and then you call me saying, "Yeah, I've realized something. I need to do this."
I do, man. I journal a lot.
But what? Yeah, no. So what? How disciplined are you? Like when you have these revelations, when you see something, how do you take any precautionary measures to then ensure you adhere to them going forward?
So my rules have always kind of evolved over the course of my trading. Like why I was saying I don't care what ACY does. I'm not touching it. It's SSR. SSR is as a long for me. That is when I see that, my mind now switches to long. So as a lot of things that go into the play just because based upon previous scars that have been formed on me. It's typical whenever you lose something, you have a scar or you have a wound, and the wound heals and has a scar, and then you look down, you have a scar there, and that scar reminds you of something, right? So for me, I have scars. I have losses of money and stuff that is built into a certain part of me that reminds me on something. Certain patterns are the same way too. Like I'll see a pattern, and that pattern will mean something to me, and I'm like, I won't touch this, I won't touch that. Also, there's So from what? I heard myself. Zach.
Yeah, that was my bad.
No, you're good. Basically,
So Victoria said, actually, I wasn't even looking at my piano. I typically practice that also. Practi. I think if I saw the green, I love the spelling right now, maybe I would have actually took the profits. Plan to put post-it notes up. Yeah, it's no worries. I mean, that's the thing. Like I mentioned, looking at piano or not looking at piano or post-it notes, because I think it varies for everyone. What works for me might not work for you, and what works for Ben definitely doesn't work for me. So we try to find. That's the interesting thing about HiveMind, because the things that we do agree on is usually like something to pay attention to, because we've got two different kind of styles of traders, and in all sense of the word, right? When it comes to these lessons or whatever, when we do come to an agreement, it's usually, I think, from both our sides, our ears perk up and we kind of listen to each other a little bit more and kind of respect it, because we know that, okay, if you're tackling it from this point of view and you're tackling it from that point of view, and we both meet in the middle, it usually implies that we're onto something. So yeah, I mean, whatever works for you, Victoria. Sorry, Ben, slight sidetrack there.
what?
Oh, you don't want to continue? Or was it even you talking? I don't know if it was.
No, I'm not. I don't remember what I was saying though.
That's fine. Zach, you there? You haven't said hello.
Hello.
Can you say it more robotic?
Hello.
My name
Yes.
is Fortuna. Can you speak like Siri?
Hi.
Hello.
Zach, please tell me a joke.
No.
Okay.
That's what Siri tells me all the time.
I don't think that's Siri. I think that's Amanda.
Oh.
Amanda doesn't say hi.
Yeah. She does say hi. I tried adding a hard drive to my computer, and it doesn't read it. And so I'm mad at my computer more now. All right,
Victoria
GFM.
says, I've created a list of trading
I'm
rules
typing,
for
I'm
myself
sorry,
that
Zach,
I
I'm
read
typing
every
email.
morning.
I know.
Every day it seems like there's something new to add. Yeah, I do something similar actually, and it is quite funny because I do end up adding quite a lot to it as well. I mean, this is why, like, people say they trade for years and they're still learning, right? You gotta learn. You gotta keep trying to adapt. Otherwise, you'll get left behind, and yeah, it will not work out. So I think you're approaching it in a very good way.
Sorry guys, I'm typing an email on a different computer at the second. You know what I mean. So I'm not responding to things currently.
It's fine. We didn't ask you anything anyway.
What? You speaking?
We don't care about you, so
You love me? What?
that one, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That L word. Oh, Roblox is up almost to 75. Low volume, slow actions. Nothing is gonna be drastic with that one.
really want to get rid of this computer, but I don't want to transfer everything over.
Your Surface?
Yeah. Yeah, just
The thing that's like bubbling apart?
Yeah, that's literally bubbling apart. Literally.
Yeah.
Literally bubbling apart. Hold on one
Literally.
second. Listen to that voicemail.
Literally.
I'm muting you guys.
How do you pronounce it? Can you say it normally? Zach?
And Perkins.
What?
No one? Ah,
No, I don't know.
Parks and Rec.
Don't know.
Rob Lowe? Rob
No,
Lowe.
don't know. Don't know what you're
Rob
saying.
Lowe?
Macaroni with the chicken strips.
Hey, where's Real Weird Art today?
I don't know.
Is he hanging out in another stream? Did you see my photo I sent this morning in admin chat? Zach.
Let me go take a look.
Alright, I'm back.
Oh, I see. It's
Not sure how I found him, to be honest. I was just browsing randomly.
That's hilarious. Maybe
Let
he
me see
just
if he's
goes
still there.
around.
Tries to sell his art to
Yeah,
everyone.
no, exactly.
He's
Exactly what you
useless.
said. Exactly what you said. That's funny.
I mean, if it works, right?
Yeah. Hey, if you like going everywhere.
I mean, he was in
Nice.
our stream for like 3 seconds before you guys bought something from him.
Do you remember the name of that guy? Like, what if I could find him and start yelling at him in a different stream to bring him back over here?
The stream that he was on.
Did he even follow?
Yeah, I got it. I'll post it now. But I don't know if he's still there.
Yeah, I think he followed. Where can I check?
That's his name? Ooh, look at that crack on Wilhelmina. That crack down to 750. Yeah, Wilhelmina is now doing what I thought all of these patterns would do, Yunsky, when I originally used to short these. And now I just...
I'm gonna send you an image of my lines that I have on it based on my
12 would have been my spot. This is not my spot at all. Curling ACY back above VWAP. Alright.
Yeah, Real Weird is part of our followers.
He's part of our followers. Makes it sound like we're Well, ACY curl off of 11.50 back up here to 13. It's a $1.50 move, Linsky. 11.70 back up here, 13.
Mm-hmm. Roblox now up to 75.5. Why did I say it so weird? Since 5.5.
Ears curling off of 470. And Wilhelmina's going lower. $3 trade so far if you would have hit the top of that. Or if I would have flipped short where I exited it. $2.50 a share. Sorry. Can't do it. Based upon the rules that I have from previously, I don't do those things anymore. Like low float.
Wait, what? You're not switching anymore? Like long to short, short to
long? 100%, yeah, but not on something under 1 million share float. I'm just not going to do that. I'm not gonna.
I would have.
I'm not gonna though. I have to start tailing my rules to using bigger and bigger size, right? So the loss potential on that type of deal is nuts, is really nuts, and it really quickly you pull stop, and it's way too fast. Like I'd rather have put it on something bigger, like Fubo, for example, or ears. I would have put that stuff there, but even on ACY, right? Look at ACY. That's why I said no. In SSR and the low float, it does break and it goes down. And then look what happens. It curls off the bottom and comes right back up above it, right where it just was, and now it's going right back down to where it started from. That's that SSR nonsense. That gets you all caught up and flustered in it. I'm just not interested anymore. Not interested. Friday was the last probably SSR I will trade, and everything else I'll miss it, and I'll be like 100%. Unless I got $1 billion, and then I'll play them because then I can control the float. But to me, SSRs is just a signal to go long. It's just a signal to go long. Long with a lot of size too, and a lot of money. TLSA is moving on the scanners. Let's check out TLSA. Not Tesla. TLSA. It's not Tesla. Tasmanian Services. What do we got? 50-cent move up. Going right into resistance. Going right into consolidated resistance. Okay. You're better at 4 though. Let's see if you get to 4. I like you above that. Right now your range is trash potatoes. Putting TLSA on watch for the day. Not Tesla, TLSA. Tesla is TSLA. The difference. Difference.
Ben, check message.
Hold on, I'm something else. Messages, copy. What am I checking?
A lot of people on stock tweets mentioning ATNF. Open at $10, now at 12. Float 3 million.
What messages am I looking at?
The one I told you to check
Where did you tell me to check something at?
in admins. So for ATNF,
Oh,
I have lines on this already, so I think I've actually maybe traded it or at least had it on watch. Is it? Was it an IPO?
yeah, I see that. The last line, Yunsky, I don't.
The last line, what? I wrote to you or what?
No, now I'm trying to respond to too many different things.
Yeah, I can tell when your attention is.
Well, no, I'm reading one of your lines and I'm replying to you, and then you're asking about which one. So I'll just reply in here. I'll reply in chat. Make sense?
Just do it. So GME has dropped down to a new low of the day, so 139. Volume coming in again. It did a bounce before at 140 twice. So it looks like people are still trying to buy or sell at that point. Yeah.
TLSA is down to 3. Yep. It's only going to be worth a trade if it gets. I have lines on it above 5, so I need to get into the consolidation of 4, which is February's numbers, for then test 5 to get the bag holders out. But the float would rotate by that point at 350, so it would make the bottom even less. But if it goes that big of a parabolic that fast, then it would be worth something. But I think the TLSA float is 40 million. So it's not going to get there. Not a trade in my position, my beliefs. I don't think it's not. No. AMC is continuing to go lower as well. Each time that GME tries to do a little bit of a bounce, it does bath.
Yeah, PLTR is just dying. I say dying is what, $2 movement? There was a semi-recent IPO. When was it? October last year. Okay. It has some. It's closing in on some support. So PLTR. We could see a bounce at 21.1. But it's a mega cap 41 billion. Float 1.23 billion. Yes, not typically a stock that we touch. But thank you, Zach, for alerting.
For sure.
It's like I traded this back in August. That's why I have these lines on it. $139 on GME. Today could be the day, folks. Yes. Today could be the day.
Victoria, you were right. ATNF was the one which was the one we couldn't find locates for. Yeah. What do you say about GME? Today could be the day that does what?
Keeps going down. Today could be the finalized day. They're unleashing shares. That could be it.
Kind of sad. I like GME doing weird things.
What's the volume? What's the volume compared to? Yeah, it definitely has more volume. Someone traded Fubo today. Messaged me. Let's look at Fubo. Straight sell-off. Okay. It's $2. What's the float on Fubo? $51 million, $2.9 billion market cap. Yeah, never mind. I'm not even gonna look at it. It's not even worth my time. ATNF is going to grind all day until it stops grinding. It's in blue skies, so again, not for me. Getting more defined on what I want to trade in a day and where I want to put my money. think that's the most important thing you can do as a trader, is to understand where you want to spend your money at and then spend it wisely there. Nothing really going on today. Nothing really to talk about. It's nothing like... Nothing really is getting volume like we like to see. It's already been an hour into the day, and nothing. Anything that shows up quickly goes away. TLSA lost 10% of its move already off the top. So if you top ticked it, you may have gotten 10%, but it's not even worth it. Ears is doing its curl back up. Again, if you took the trade at the top there of not breaking the pre-market highs, it was a risky trade, and you should have already been covered it out by now because your range is now gone. Ears can do what it's been doing and go back up. PVTS was just a straight sell-off back down to where it came from. Again, that float was low. See, there's a lot of these trades that I would have taken in my earlier days, but not anymore. Float was 7 million, and it had strength to keep going, but it didn't because the volume didn't show up. So could it have been a trade? Sure, but it should have caught support right here in the daily, right? It should have caught this daily support and held its range, not go back down to where it came from. So the fact that it came down created a 15% gain on the trade, which would have been could have traded, made 15%, but not for me. We talked about Wilhelmina. We kind of beat it over the head. It's a great short if you were the one that hit the top, but great short, not for a pattern you could follow into the future. And FBIO, which I was watching from Friday, decided to die today. So my target of $5 that I traded on Friday from 5.50 down to 5, same exact trade could have been today, because you could have confirmationed it at 78 on the breakdown and then cut your short down here. But it's not, again, not super smart trades today. So ATNF, it's exactly what I meant. If you're not in control of it, it's not a trade for me. If you're not watching stream, it literally just dropped $1. Just jumped off the cliff. 1250 down to under VWAP. So yeah, you missed a little bit, David, but there's not much going on today.
David. Yeah, there were a couple of things this morning, but I mean, they quickly died. I'm always happy to see David type, because it means he didn't crash listening to us. I'd hate to be responsible for an accident.
Please don't trade and drive.
Yeah, but he listens to us when he's driving. Maybe.
I'm also glad to see David still around.
But no, David, when you got some time to look at charts today, check the main chat in Discord. I made some comments there. Things more or less worked out. I just let you read the comments. But yeah.
You need to find a way to add something else on stream. I'll work on that now. I know what I want to put on there. Let me see.
What are you trying to put on?
I want to put on my watch list, not my watch list, my top list scanner. I want to screen capture this.
I thought you said top list.
I'm going to put my top list on there. My top list.
Top list scanner.
Add display
We like
caption.
topless scanners.
Yeah, but David, if we're contributing to your stupidity, then, you know, we feel bad too. Not saying you're stupid. Zach is though.
Yes, I am.
Zach's not stupid. He's
Yeah, Yinsky, take that.
he's
Just-
intricate.
The voice of God is agreeing to everything anyone's saying today.
Yes.
Hey Zach, can you find a screenplay? Since there's not much going on right now, maybe David would like to be entertained.
Zach, I need a little banner like you made for current ticker. I needed to say gap up scanner,
Okay.
please.
You got it.
Thanks, bro. How's that look on stream, Victoria, David?
Yeah, up scanner.
I'm not too much of a fond of the fonts that we have for current ticker. It's a bit difficult to read. Like I know it's the same font we have for HiveMindTrading, but it's fine when it's big, right? I think when it's small, it's tough to read. What do you think?
I can read it just fine.
All right then, I'll just GFM.
Yep. No,
I was
you're
gonna leave
getting
that
it.
between you two. I'm just
Now
gonna.
you're getting it.
I'm just gonna be quiet on that one. Yunsky, your head's chopped off.
How
Can you
about
move
how
the
about
camera up a
people
little
in
bit?
chat? Is current ticker
Just notice
difficult to read?
Tilt.
Am I right now? Is it okay now?
It's great. How do you like that microphone?
I love it. It's awesome.
Yeah, I love
you.
that you sound better too.
Yeah.
David said good. I don't know which question he's supposed to. David,
Yeah,
by
me
the way,
neither.
you can watch it on Twitch, bro. And Twitch's delay is a lot less than the delay on the thing that
YouTube.
you're watching it on.
Yeah, the YouTube
The red square.
You seem out
with
of it.
the sideways triangle that got kicked over.
What was that referencing?
Sideways triangle that kicked
YouTube.
over the YouTube's link. Yunsky doesn't get it.
Oh,
No, there it was. There it was. There it
it's a
was.
really big like, did it deserve that much faster?
We're just waiting for Yunsky to
No,
get
I
it.
didn't.
Is this funny for Americans?
It is funny for me and Zach.
Yes.
It's fine. There's nothing wrong with American humor.
What do you think of that gapless scanner, David? I mean the topless scanner, not the topless
Topless.
scanner, but
Can you
the
make it?
top
Can you make it?
list
bigger?
scanner. I'm asking someone on stream.
I'm answering you.
Don't yell at us.
I don't want to make it too much bigger, to be honest with you. I don't, unless David can't see it. That's what I want to know about what it looks like on stream, because I don't want to overpower everything else that we have going on there, because it's about to be bigger than
Yeah,
our
but-
faces.
I think it depends if David's on his phone, I don't think he's going to be able to read that.
If he's on his phone, he should definitely not be trading stocks and looking at that thing anyways.
No, he's there for the entertainment. He's there for.
If David's on his phone,
He's there for
shouldn't
your
be.
it better
voice.
be a laptop.
A laptop phone.
Yep.
What does that even mean?
On,
You better have a big phone.
Oh, I can see it on my phone.
You can't?
I can, but I have to be like this.
Squint.
Great idea.
Yeah.
Hard to read. Yeah, you see. I
Yeah,
already
what's,
said.
what's wrong with that?
What's wrong with what?
Okay. Current
I need more screens.
tick R.
I think that's the one thing you've said the most since I've started speaking.
I can see it just fine on Twitch. Yeah, I can
Yeah,
What if
I'm
see it
sure
just
you
fine.
can because you have a monitor, and David's probably
Hold
on his on my phone, not trading today. Yeah, that's what
He
I
told
mean.
me. I think. Did you say it in chat this morning, David? I think.
This is gonna be perfect. Look at admin chat. Write this now.
That's why.
It's genius.
Oh, Siri's funny today.
Yunsky gets it.
That's the wrong color. I need it to be that same orange we used for the other one, though.
Yeah.
But yes.
Wife has a computer for track. It's our other job. Track. Do you own a track? Like a racetrack?
Yeah. Yeah, like a horse racetrack.
He bets
Or
on
like
the
a NASCAR.
ponies. You bet on the
Pony.
ponies, don't you?
Aw.
Or he owns ponies.
Question
Is
for
this
David.
really the orange that I used?
David, the fonts that we have, which says current ticker, is that fine? Let's put it that way.
I think that's the thing he said that was hard to read.
No, the gap scanner was hard to read, he said.
I see it.
Oh, I
I
see.
see it perfectly on stream.
Dude, I know you see it perfectly. You have the screens. That's
Like-
not all that we're asking.
That's what I'm kind of.
We time track meter. Right, Americans explain that. What's he on about?
Meat.
Track
Meats.
meats,
We
not
time
Not
track
sure.
meets.
Not
Time-
sure.
Do you
Time
time
track
track
meets.
meets or do you time track meets?
Do you time and track meat, or do you?
Do you track time
Meetings? Like
You-
go-to meeting.
you-
GoDaddy?
meat? Vegans meat?
Monster.com?
He's gonna kill
You
us.
don't have to be lonely at farm.
I can read ATNF at the top left. Yes, but can you read where below ATNF it says current ticker? Can you read that?
Can you read? Can you read?
But on my phone, it's all hard to see, man. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
Hmm.
See, that's why he said he's here for our voices and our riveting conversations. Isn't that right, David?
But should you be more on your laptop instead of on your phone?
Call your wife. Ask your wife to turn into the stream.
Yeah.
Tell her not to worry about those track meetups.
The time track meets the meet
Mm.
the tracking of the
meet-
meetups.
The
No,
meat
the
tracker.
the timing of the track.
Okay, this guy's clicking. Stop
David, we don't know.
clicking.
Please explain.
I think it's meat he's tracking.
His own meat
I mean,
or like
Get it?
client meat?
I mean,
Yeah.
I think that was worse than the YouTube one.
David, I would like to apologize on behalf of everybody that
Wait,
Ben and Yunsky are doing
what?
this.
We are the track officials for college track meets to keep everyone Simon's score.
Huh.
Oh,
okay. Okay. What happens if you don't track one? Do you just just kind of average down the last guy and be like, "Whoops, forgot to press the button. Can you run again? Can you go run again for me?" Like I didn't press the button.
I feel like that's not an option.
yeah. I feel like if you misclick it and you start late, then you just have to say, "Well, it was a world record. My time said you ran."
No,
nine."
I feel like if that happens, that person has to work somewhere else.
Like you got one job: shoot the gun and time that. That's two jobs.
That's 2 jobs.
I thought like normally the teachers. do
I'm
that.
here for
Oh.
God's voice, Ben's hair, and Yunsky's maths.
Thank you. Thank you. Did you see my hair?
Thank you.
It's beautiful.
There you
Yeah, you
go.
look-
Your life
look
is complete
incredible.
today.
Yeah.
Did you do it with the Azeron?
Did I do my hair with the Azeron? I
We don't miss.
I use the
I like
same
that.
fingers that use the Azeron to do my hair.
Nice.
Now you made it sound dirty.
We don't miss. Good.
I think you forgot to write Ben at the end of that.
Here we go. I just changed that, Zach. So
I got it.
Yeah.
So you can see it.
All right.
Okay, and I can do the same one for top list or top gap up something.
Right? Why?
That's so
you-
much better.
No, it's not.
It's so much better. It's current ticker.
Why is that not better?
I take it
I
back,
want a
it's
shirt
better.
that says that. You know what? That should be merch. Going to Patreon right now. Zach? This
Say
is
that again?
Going to Patreon
Make it
right
a
now.
shirt.
Yeah.
Patreon. Where I saw a button earlier that says we can do merch. Donde es merch? Merch, there it is. Merch, get started. Customize your merch, assign it to a tier. I agree to additional 3% monthly. Never mind. Never mind. Oh, I was so close to making that into a shirt. Hey, actually though, Yunsky, can you talk to us about that thing you were trying to mention to us on Saturday about IMO?
I know you put
that
the
crypto-
microphone behind you. No, put it. Yep, there you go.
This is what a movie looks like, a Godzilla movie. See, I'm just gonna talk over him. Go ahead and move your lips.
Yeah. No, this is a typical kung fu movie.
Ha 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 ha! Ha 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 ha! Ha 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 ha!
Wait, your ha-has don't match his face.
Oh my gosh, Ben, you're so handsome. Thank you so much. No, I stink. I smell bad.
Macaroni with the chicken strips.
That one was good.
Oh my god. It kills me. I can start pulling up what everybody else is watching who's streaming.
I went there and some guy was clicking, so I turned it off because I didn't want to hear somebody click. Can you make that a top gap list scans loves thing?
Oh yeah. That's
I
what
can
I meant to do.
put it on the stream.
Top gap list.
Top
Gap list.
topless gap
Gap-
list. Top.
Mind the gap.
Wait, nope. Something better.
Top gappers.
No, something better
Mind the gap.
than that. Up. Mind the gap.
Yes.
Why not top gappers?
Mind the gap up.
Mind the topless gap. Up. Top.
Yes.
Topless. Top dash list dash gap dash up. Something like that. Play on words just like we
Okay,
use current ticker. You know what I'm saying?
I think I got you. I think. Let's. Yeah, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be good. Trust me.
As long as there's no emojis in it, I'm okay with it. Or things that are obviously
Yes.
bad for business.
Yes. Unless you're in a different business, then it could be good for you. Admins. Yunsky. Benji. I'll tag me just for the hex. Nice. top less. Wait, so if you're top less, can you be top more?
Yes. More
Perfect.
top.
That's exact. Yeah, it's like more cowbell, but
Can you ever have enough?
exactly.
Can you ever have enough cowbell, David? Hey, TNF Hawk going down? Oh, dude, no, it's just volume died after it dipped like that. Well, I do have a business meeting today, so that will be happening today.
Oh yeah.
What?
No, I like the other one, Zachary. Is your name Zachary
Sometimes.
with the K,
Yes.
with the C,
No.
with the Q?
Indeed.
I like it. Yunsky's eating his hand instead of his microphone. I guess he doesn't want to talk to us anymore.
We love you, Yunsky. Please come back.
Says I was inputting data.
Who did you say that to?
Who else is there?
Pretty much because I wasn't listening. I see what you did there. Rename. This is...
Also, I didn't hear it either.
That's when I went on mute and then you were doing that, like, Chinese
David
movie.
overdosed on cowbell. Are you okay?
No.
Wait, what?
I hope he's okay.
He overdosed on cowbell.
Did you cure it with more cowbell?
Did you cure it with tambourine?
Still a lot of ATNF on stock twits.
Yeah, of course there is. Because they got screwed.
And
They got screwed hard. Came all the way back down to where that ramp up started from.
what is this?
He's talking to you. Oh my gosh. Break even. How are you going to break even on something that... This wasn't even a gap up. What was the news on this? Was it earnings that trashed it?
Roblox at 76.
7 cents a share, lost $11 million, and it just said no thank you. You can reply to him and said, I'm sorry. Your life is over. No, I'm just kidding. Don't say that. Don't say that. But obviously this is the range from which it trades in. What is the float?
This.
Too late. I already put the other one on there.
Did you? Oh.
Some app was redesigned, mobile app approved. Something was redesigned, mobile app approved by Apple and Google Play Store. So that's worth the stock to jump 60 cents. Seems legit. Seems legit. Is it running into resistance? Oh my god. I would say so. I would say that would have been a good short, but I missed it. Now I'm not chasing it because it's not there anymore. 420 play. Actually, it was a 450 play, Yunsky. CUEN. Range is potatoes, so it's not good range, but it is the same play based upon resistance levels. It's worth the track.
CUEN?
C.
What did you call me? CUN what?
E. Nancy. I called you Nancy.
Nice. Nancy. David is going back to work.
David, why are you going back to work, bro?
Be safe.
I feel like you have to go back.
Also, keep us in your ear.
Yeah. Also, put your earbuds in so we can talk to you.
Yes. Oops. Dee 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 dee. Oh God. Maybe the one mitigated the other.
Guess I'm having for lunch today with a business partner. Fried rice.
I was gonna say you just texted me the answer.
That was yesterday's meal of fried rice. So
Oh.
today.
Okay. Well, you just texted me the answer then, because you just told me the answer, and then I was gonna guess extra spicy fried rice.
Yes. Oh, we're gonna go to the sushi buffet.
Sounds pretty good.
If the Chinese place looks boo-boo sauce, we're gonna go to the sushi place. He didn't really like the Japanese sushi place though. Wish we could find a good Indian place around here, but then I would definitely be reverting back to what I said a second ago. I already told Yunsky. Yunsky knows.
With the
Me just be right back in and dipping out.
yeah. Hey guys, we're back. All right, I gotta go. Hey guys, I'm back. All right, I gotta go. BRB.
I gotta go. BRB. Oh wait, I have a new button here. Let me look at this button. What is this button?
Or you could just be like, "Hey guys, I'm streaming from my echoey white room today. Don't ask why." Or where I am."
there's no video today.
You could get a you
no,
could
that's
get
not
like a
what you
toilet
get.
gaming chair.
Bro, I've seen those.
That's got like a
doesn't that
bidet.
Sasquatch have it that we were watching drink out of the bottle? What was his name?
Oh, maybe.
What was that Sasquatch's name? He was a cool dude. I feel like he would be a cool dude to not go in public with. I feel like he'd be
Yeah.
cussing at people. You ever get the
Yeah.
feeling you just meet somebody and you're just like, this happened to me this morning actually, guys. I'm gonna tell you a quick story. So I got this guy I've been in a group with for a while now. So I'm gonna leave it at that. You can tell when somebody watches like that cringe QAnon stuff, you know, and when they start to say something, just kind of like,
Fringe QAnon?
yeah.
That's how I'm like every time you speak.
What's
so that
QAnon?
QAnon is
Conspiracy theorist group thingy, isn't it?
to the farthest reaches of conspiracy theories, though. Not like ones that could be possible. That oh yeah, that's totally a thing that could happen, but these are like the president's an alien, something like that. That's QAnon stuff. Or the president is living in an underground bunker because he's actually a reptilian overlord sent here by the Chinese government as a robot to throw off the AI's Jupiter invasion. That type of stuff.
Yeah, but he is though, right?
Yes.
I don't know. I never met the guy. Anyways, so the guy said some most insane stuff like that this morning, and I was like, his thing was Masons are Satanists. And he goes, in the Masons realm, you go to the 33rd degree and you have to worship Satan on the Masons, blah, 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 blah. And I let him talk, you know. Then this other guy speaks up and goes, yeah, you know, my uncle was a member of that thing, and they were just, it was all secretive. And so I just let people talk. And I was like, so you're not a Mason? No. You never been to a meeting? No. Okay. So about 7 years ago, I was a Mason for about a year. Then I tried to transfer my membership over. And throughout that entire time, there was nothing about Satan in it. It was actually all related to God. So I'm not really sure where you're getting your information from. Oh, I read this book and this guy said he's at the insider details. But you never been. So you don't have any direct experience. You don't have anything that actually sounds like you have, what's the word? Basis of your stuff other than what somebody else said. Got it. So you watch too much of the news. Understood. So it was very weird, man, because the guy, like last week it was something, it's the whole political thing. I don't really understand because I don't pay attention to a lot of it because it just doesn't really matter. It truly doesn't. People think that they're in control of stuff. And then it started by, did you know that a satellite took a picture of Washington, D.C. and it's in the form of a pentagram? What? Yeah, all the streets and the buildings line up to a pentagram. What? What? A, why do you care? We live in Texas. And then B, do you think that's real or was that photoshopped? I mean, do you have a satellite? Because I can do some really dope stuff with Photoshop and make things sound cool.
I could turn Michigan into a pentagram. Should I do that?
You should literally convert it into a pentagram. I don't understand, man. People like, and then every week it's something different. Does that make sense? Like this is going on for like months now, months. And every week it's something different. I remember back when the elections was going on and he was saying that Trump's got a secret army that's going to overthrow and take back Washington and take back the country. And he like believes it. Like he believes in air. He believes in this. And I'm just like, what in the holiness are you like talking about? Like, I don't even understand. Yes, in 3 hours. So yeah, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Thank you for the like. We have a like now. 3 hours of streaming. We have our first like. I really appreciate it.
Yes.
That deserves a little button of cheering sound, Zach. We need a little sound effect for people cheering in the background.
I pushed the wrong one. They get some chicken strips.
Chicken strips?
That's funny.
You guys know Vsauce, the YouTuber?
No,
Oh yeah.
nope.
He did a video on, I think it's called Spooky Coincidences a few years ago, about how, I don't know if you've seen it. It's it talks about things like, oh, isn't it amazing how if you do this, do that, kind of like what you said with the conspiracy theorist thing. You can kind of find a pattern in anything if you look hard enough. And I mean, his videos are pretty long, but I need to remind myself exactly what he said. But is essentially if you can find a pattern in anything if you really want to. So, you know, where it doesn't fit, you don't bring attention to it. But where it does, you go, oh my God, look at this. It has to be true because of, you know, drawing this to this to this line makes a hexagon around Michigan or whatever, right? And then you keep pushing that narrative and ignoring the ones where it's like, oh yeah, it doesn't really fit. And it explains how you can find it in anything, and you got to be careful about what you believe in. I think you can sort of potentially relate it to trading, right? Because you got to be careful about what kind of patterns you see, unless you can say it with a certain degree of certainty or confidence that something's gonna do this or that with reason as well. You know, you got to what you see like 5 times in a row might not happen the next 5 times in a row.
Which is why I didn't trade ACY Wilhelmini on the short or a whole GME for a week. Because you got to be careful on those patterns and careful on them things.
Well, Roblox got
I don't
77.
I don't really pay much attention to things outside of my town. I know that makes me sound, I don't really know the word for it, but Zach and I were talking on, was that Saturday, Zach? Or Friday? About the
I think
Sierra
both of those
Leone.
days we were talking.
Sierra, like there's bad stuff that happens in this world. Like there's some terrible stuff that's happening.
Oh, Friday. Oh, yeah, that was wild.
I heard about some other
Uh,
stuff that was happening. That's happened to people that I know recently from Mexico, and it's on the verge of that same level of that extreme story you told me. I don't want to tell it on stream, Zach, but that extreme story you told me of
Yeah.
children dying, put it that way, and that same thing is happening right now from Mexico, and kidnappings and all this crazy stuff. And the world is really a terrible place. Like it truly is a terrible place. And for some reason, people don't believe that. They get incredibly sheltered, and they think that bad things aren't going to happen to them. And I look at the people that are like talking about all of these fringe conspiracies and all this crazy stuff. And I'm like, you do know we live in Texas where everybody has a gun, so the chances are much, much higher that you could walk into the grocery store and be shot than some Satanist kidnapping your president. And
Yeah.
you know, it's just like you can't even finish the sentence because it just doesn't make sense. And why do you care about the Masons?
Do you
Like,
have a sorry to interrupt, but I remembered a story because of it. Do you have Salt Lick by you?
Yeah.
Do you? I remember going there for the first time when they had their like annual like family barbecue, whatever. And everybody that worked there that was outside patrolling all had like a 357 on their
Magnum.
hip,
Yeah.
like just open.
Just open.
It was so wild.
You know, I
Like, my
actually
dad
feel
was like,
safer when people have
Welcome
guns.
to Texas.
Yeah, I actually feel a lot safer when people have guns. And the reason for that is just based upon statistics on what happens in countries that don't have guns, unless they're.
Hey! What you say about me?
I'm just saying, man. I feel a lot safer when the citizens are armed than when you take away the citizens' ability to defend themselves and rely on someone else to defend you. I don't.
Are you saying to give children guns?
Yes.
My kids know how to shoot.
That's exactly what's happening.
I've taught my children how to shoot weapons before. Absolutely. You have to teach
Yeah,
gun safety. at this
I
young
honestly
age
think
possible.
one of the
they
best things
carry
when I
guns
was
in
younger was
school?
actually going and shooting. My dad took me shooting. The first gun I ever shot was a 12 gauge shotgun, and then I shot what is it? He had
Yeah, but knowing
he
knowing
also
to
had
shoot
a
isn't the same as
357.
carrying a gun, right?
No, but I talking about the learning how scary guns are, like how much power they have.
Guns
So,
only
like,
have power to the
I
holder,
respect
right?
guns after having shot them versus before where it was just like, oh, it's just this thing.
Oh, it's only gonna
I
just
guess,
make me bleed. It's harmless. Flesh wound.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's. I think
It's through and through. You're good, dude.
it didn't hit an artery. It didn't hit it didn't hit any organs inside. You're good. Just it's whatever.
Then why am I still bleeding? God, dude, you're fine.
You're
Just
you're
rub some
fine.
dirt on it.
Guys, I need to jump off for a few minutes to make a call. Yeah,
Okay.
Okay. Tell your girlfriend I said hi
back soon.
or boyfriend.
Good. What?
What?
I'm sure that was an insult. So I'm
No,
gonna.
I said tell your girlfriend I said hi. Oh, he literally left.
I disconnected him for us.
Oh, okay. Well, Zach is here.
I'm here.
I wish I could like make it light up for you, green when you were talking on the big screen.
Yeah. Well, if you resized it so it went the edge to edge, it would have that light up thing.
Yeah, but it wouldn't be as high quality. See, this is why I need my other video card with
Yeah,
more
or-
monitors.
Or you could do the admin chat and you can do the little circle. that's my person or whatever.
Oh yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah. So there's at least that.
I'm gonna have so many screen captures going on. It's so I can't barely move stuff around my screens anymore, Zach, because I have so many different screen captures now. It's like, okay, this is the only screen that doesn't have anything that's capturing.
Yeah.
That's why
That's
I need
funny.
more monitors. Well, I really wish there's something else to trade today. I followed my rules. I made my daily goal. I traded up until the fact I lost money, and I gave some money back. And what sucks is my long-term holds messed that up. So it looks like I lost more than I did, but I didn't. I told you about my rule of trading until I get a third back, right? I think so. But
You told me your rule of trading?
I know I told Stream and Yunsky, I'm just repeating myself, but I have this rule
Oh,
that
I'm sorry.
if I'm green on the day, no, I'm talking to you. I just don't know if you were here when I was saying that. I have a rule that I'll trade. I'll continue trading up until I lose a third of my gains. So I'll give back a third of my gains, continuing to try to trade if I see a pattern in something. But if I don't see a pattern in something, I won't continue to trade.
Mm-hmm.
It's important to note that AMC just went from 850 all the way up to VWAP, which was 892. That was a 40-cent run, which is only 5%, but that was just a solid amount of green candles just pushed that back up there, which I don't know what that meant. I don't know why. It did jump off from 950 down to 850, so it was $1 down for the day. But that was really weird that it went all the way up like that. No, but I was talking about the weird things happening around the world, and I was trying to get to the point of if you don't know what's happening in your own town, your own city, your own backyard, why are you really paying attention to what's happening around in like Washington D.C. or like your state capital? If you don't know who your state reps are, do you really care who the president is? Like, you do know your state reps have more power over you than the president of the United States does, right? Like, your governor has more power over you first as well. By the way, in the news, did you see that Caitlyn Jenner is running for governor of California?
What?
You know who Caitlyn?
I heard you, but
you know who Caitlyn Jenner is, right? Caitlyn Jenner used to be.
Yeah.
Well, no, Caitlyn Jenner.
Right. Is
No, wait.
is was and now is.
You have to say it properly. The transformation of what Bruce Jenner was.
Yes.
So Caitlyn is running for governor in California. I don't live in California, so I don't know much about the politics that are going on there. I know that my cousin is leaving California. I know that a lot of people I know have left California. So I don't have much more words to that. I thought that was a pretty interesting piece of news. I'm pretty sure that Caitlyn doesn't have any political experience before this. I'm not sure if she was a community activist. I don't know her stance on pets, so I don't know if she's a PETA fan or if she eats pitas. She's a Greek fan. I'm not really sure. I just thought that was interesting that she I think that's post-surgery, right? Yes. She is running for governor over Gavin Newsom, who is a he. I have to make sure I use my pronouns properly because...
Wait, is the governor not running again?
No, governor won't run. I don't know if he still even lives there.
Wait, has he not been the governor of California?
The governor?
Yeah.
He like a long time ago. When did he stop becoming the governor? Let me look at that.
I don't remember.
California. He actually did a lot of good for that state, believe it or not. The Democrats, I know he didn't. No, he really did. He changed tax laws and Gavin Newsom.
Yeah.
Gavin
there we
Newsom.
go. For
List of California
here.
governors.
For those interested in chat, I guess there's that article.
Arnold was 2003 to 2011, and then Edmund Jerry Brown.
I thought Arnold was the governor this whole time. How long have you been the governor? Going on 20 years now, bro.
Longer than you've been alive.
Oh
It's like,
God.
what? Yeah,
Ugh.
no. If you haven't noticed either, most of the buildings in America are just what I call the New Greek era. They all are the same architecture of the Greek Empire, the Roman Empire. Same difference, in my opinion. But so I would really consider Washington to be the new Rome. So Rome wasn't built in a day, but it sure is fell in a day.
Yeah.
But they also had Alexander the Great. So do you know of one president that we called the Great?
Wait, say that again. I'm sorry.
They had Alexander the Great, and they called him that when he was alive.
Yeah.
Do you know of a president that we call the Great and still alive? Like, I've never heard him say the Great Osama bin Laden. Wait, no, that's not his name, isn't it?
No. Wait, did you mean to say Barack?
Yes. Sorry.
Wait. Oh no. Oh no.
I've never heard someone say that, or the great George Bush, or the great, who's the current president?
Joe Biden.
That guy, the great Joe Biden. I've never heard anybody say that. Oh, the great. I have heard really creepy right-wingers call Trump great, but I think that's just because of his hat, "Make America Great Again," which is kind of. I never did like the hat or his slogan. Like, I still don't.
The MAGA hat.
Yeah, because what
Yeah.
you're saying we're not great. Like, F you. Like, I've always been great. What you're just showing up with like after the fact, trying to get people riled
Yeah,
up.
that's implying the wrong.
Yeah, I
Don't bully me.
Don't be mean.
Also, did you know the first person convicted of speeding was going 8 miles an hour? Not like 8 miles an hour over.
Was it a felony?
He was going 8 miles an hour.
Was this a felony or?
According to Guinness World Records, the first person to be charged with speeding was Walter Arnold of the English village of Paddock Wood, Kent, on January 28, 1896. Arnold was spotted going 4 times the speed limit in his 19th century Benz, but since the speed limit at the time was just 2 miles an hour, that meant he was not going too fast by today's standards. The constable had to chase him down on his bicycle, issuing a ticket for £4.07 or whatever, and earning Arnold the speedy distinction. For more trivia to impress here, here's more obscure facts. Blah blah.
You know,
my God.
I can ride my bike faster than 8 miles an hour, so I don't see how that officer had to.
Well, I would imagine that officers of today are the same as back then when donuts were aplenty. So he might have been not well versed in cycling.
Here's something interesting
Yeah.
about what you just said. Are you ready for it?
Yeah.
1896 was also a leap year.
Oh.
It also is the year that Utah was admitted to as the 45th state. Jameson raid came to an end and surrenders to the Boers, which the Jameson raid was a botched raid against the South African Republic carried out by British colonial administrator and his company troops and something policemen over a year weekend. Wow. So Paul Kruger was president of the Republic at the time. So in South Africa, they were fighting. What else happened? That was Walter Arnold. Was January the 28th, by the way, if anyone's paying attention to interesting facts.
Macaroni.
The first known women's basketball game between two colleges was played in April 4th of 1896. That was interesting. Did you know that? Oh,
no,
here we
I
go.
didn't. I mean, I know now.
The costliest and third deadliest tornado in U.S. history levels a mile-wide spot of St. Louis, Missouri, costing $2.9 billion, killing 255 people.
Oh, my. That's aggressive.
There was a war in Egypt where the Sudanese surprised the Egyptian forces, and it was the first significant action of the conquest of Sudan. Oh, in Washington, D.C., in response to a call to confer issued by somebody, the National Association of Colored Women's Clubs was organized.
Dang.
It's like 1869 was a good year to be alive. Lots of stuff happened. Oh, wait. The crash at Kirsch train wreck stunt is held in Texas. It's a one-day publicity stunt in the U.S. state of Texas that took place in September 15th, 1856, where William, general passenger agent of Missouri-Kansas-Texas Railroad, conceived the idea in order to demonstrate a staged train wreck as a public spectacle. Spectacle. So he crashed a train just because. Okay, so Zach is sending me
just
the words.
like he did it just for fun.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Anything else?
Seems legit.
How was Christmas that day? Nothing else. Oh, here we go. November 3rd. It was election year. Republican William McKinley, 25th President of the United States, defeats William Jennings Bryan. Why are they both big fat white guys?
Be nice.
The event is viewed by some as a political realignment of the Republican Party. Okay. So, who died that year? Let's look.
Yeah. Oh, Ben,
Yes.
before I forget.
Okay.
So with your Stream Deck,
Yep.
you can actually make folders
Mm-hmm.
and then put a bunch of different stuff in there. So like my home page, I have just 3 buttons active and they all go into a folder. So I have like a sound effects folder, music folder, HiveMind folder, and then that opens up basically 15 buttons for that folder specifically.
Wait, you have
Or
a
you can
big
put,
one?
like-
I only have a 6-button one.
Yeah, but you can have like 6 folders. So depending
is
on what
bigger
it is
than
you're
mine.
trying to do or whatever. Huh?
Yours is bigger than mine.
Yeah.
That's not what
by
she
like
said.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 buttons.
Mm. I see what you did there.
Mine's 9 bigger.
I see what you did there. Well, I wish I could talk to you guys about some better stocks today, but there isn't anything to
Yeah,
really
it
talk
sounds,
about.
It sounds really dead.
It sounds really boring, doesn't it? Like this is very boring.
We're gonna do this. Add that there.
Yeah, I can feel a short squeeze coming in the next couple weeks, maybe a month, Zach, and we're going to be going from... You're going to be seeing some stuff that's insane, and you'll be like, what is happening? I'm like, this is what I was talking about. You're going to start seeing... Yeah, you're going to see... You're going to see people's
Why is
accounts
that?
double,
What's
and then
happening?
people are going to erase. Well, look at my stream I'm sending you. No, you can't look at that. Look at the actual live stream on Twitch right now.
Yes.
And patterns like this is what Yunsky and I was talking about. This is a rare case. Like this right here should not have stopped it. It should have kept going. Like when the market's hot again, this will just go. Like this should just go back up. So it'll stop out all these shorts. Well, something like this has a history of doing this. This is $3, right? This is $13. This is in one day. This is 2 days. First day it goes up, comes back down. Second day it comes all the way up, comes back down. So you'll see stuff that goes even bigger. That'll go up to like $100 and then down. And I think that it's time. We haven't seen a supernova in a couple months now. A real proper supernova. We haven't seen shorts blow up lately, and I know it's going to be coming. And you'll see a lot of new money being transferred hands, and you'll see a lot of money going over, especially with this people selling off their GME, cutting the losses as they call it. Like it's just steady decline. And I think people are going to start cutting their losses, and it's going to go back to where it came from finally, but it's going to hit this consolidation bump. But I'm interested in the short from the 112 break. That's what I'm interested in. That's when I can get more shares, and it's more of a just a falling down back to.
So
40.
when everyone dumps their what they're holding, are you gonna jump in and be like, "This is all mine"?
There are people making money right now. Like I know somebody that took it from up here. Took it down here, which is a $50 share, which is nice. Like it's still nice, but still coming from 112 down to 50 is $50 a share also, right? Well, it's more than that, but you can catch my drift. So
Yeah.
there's just less risk for me involved when the price is lower because it won't go up higher because there's more resistance built in up here. There's more people that haven't sold out that were holding and hoping that are then going to be waiting and waiting and waiting. Like not everyone is selling their shares that they've had at 160. They're just holding down here still. So, but let me show you. I think DPW did it at one time too. I think DPW is a ridiculous one. Yeah, don't really mind this price here because this price isn't real of the actual like 4,000s because it's been split so many times. But let's look at the movement in which it did, right? So if you take the zeros off, so that's 5 to 42. See what I mean? Take the zeros off, right? 5 to 42 or 5 to 45. That's huge. And then it just dies back down. See? And it dies even lower than that because of what splits happen. So it splits and it goes even lower. So can you imagine like the people that were up here without the zeros, and then it splits on them 60 times. So they're like, now we have nothing.
Splits on them? What do you mean splits on them?
So when a stock splits, like you have one share,
Mm-hmm.
you now have two shares. It's split in half. But your one share was worth $10, and now you have two shares worth $5 a piece.
What's the difference?
The price can go lower.
Why do you have one that magically becomes two?
Because it's called a stock split.
Yeah, but like, what makes that happen? Why is that
the company
a
split
thing?
the stock to raise more money to increase the float, so they can manipulate it some more. So you'll see a lot more stuff that gets manipulated, and bag holders will be said, and you'll see some really cool stuff.
Gotcha.
But lately, DPW has been doing multi-day runners. It hasn't been a popper yet. It was a popper last year. Popped up, then it dies off. And now it's been on its multi-day runner type of thing, which is harder to track. I don't have much data on those. I have more data on pops and drops. So I made some good money on it. That's why I remember that ticker symbol. Yeah, he had to 2-minute that, didn't he?
Big time.
Well, how do you like the lights today?
I like them. I like blue.
I like blue too. I think it looks pretty
Blue
good.
is more calming. Oh look, we're double big.
We're double big. Double.
Double.
Oh, I want to show you this. Hold on. I want to show you something.
Yes. Yes. Banging my drums like dum diddy day.
So I bought this weekend.
Oh, what is this? It's funny because I have to watch the delay. Okay. Oh, she's pretty cool looking.
Here, let me show you.
Are you
close
okay?
up.
Okay.
See a little ankle bracelet? And a mushroom she's
Yeah.
sitting on? Massive, massive freaking mushrooms. Like, those are huge mushrooms compared to how big she is.
Yeah.
So,
Holy.
Yep.
Yeah, like they're bigger than her feet.
mm-hmm. The huge mushrooms.
Where'd you get her at?
Marshalls. Hold on.
Okay.
I was looking for some sculptures or some statues or something to put underneath that back there, underneath me, right there. But I couldn't find anything. So I found her, and I was like, well, she's pretty dope. And she was the only one sitting there. She's like, well, I'll just buy her. Put her on the shelf behind me. I think it looks like it's like a little fairies watching over me.
Yeah.
I like that. So.
Ben.
Yep.
You've got some sweat going on, I think, bud.
I can't tell. Is it a shadow? Why is it only one arm?
I can't tell either.
I can't tell.
I don't know.
I think it's a shadow.
I
can't tell, bro. Because it keeps moving. I don't know. Maybe.
Just touch it.
I don't smell.
But touch it. Is it wet?
I don't want to touch it. No? No? Is it the microphone? I can't tell.
I don't know.
Oh, look. ATF decided to go back above VWAP. ATNF. I'm going to go take a nap before my business partner gets here.
That'd probably be a good idea.
I think so.
I've been doing that a little more.
Sleeping?
Because I feel like I should.
Sleeping? Yes. You should definitely be sleeping more.
Yeah.
Sleeping is something you should.
Which is funny because I didn't today. Like, I slept through my alarm clock in accident.
Uh-oh.
But I did tear down my PC and put it back together. And I don't know. We'll see if it works a little better. But I'm bummed because I added a new like actual hard drive in it that's not an external, and it's not reading it. So I'm probably gonna take that hard drive out and put in a different one that I got because I bought two. Because I was going to replace the one that was in there with another one after I transferred it over to the other, but it's not reading it. So if it doesn't read either of them, then how I set them up is wrong. And if it reads the one and not the other, then the one's broken.
Bummer, bro. I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. I would say it's maybe the formatting or something, but oh my gosh, look at TIRX just from 100 down to 50. Just like a straight death with nothing. There's no news on it. It's just a halt fest going down. Wow. I was just running sideways, and then all of a sudden it's just like nothing. Very weird. Yeah. All right, well, I'm going to call it. I'm going to go take a nap. There's nothing really to trade today, so there's not even any sense putting your money in the market. I mean, you can if you're not a day trader. If you're a swing trader, there's probably something for you to have if you're looking for small little gains. That's something to be had too. But I'd rather take this opportunity to just go take a nap. You know, some days are like that. I want to take the second to say thank you for watching. We're not financial advisors. We are not really educating you either. We're kind of here to entertain. We have a Patreon if you want to jump on our chat room and see our actual watch list with better entries and exits than I tell you on stream on stuff. I talk about my watch list in the chat, and basically on the chat and on the watch list on the Patreon and on the Discord. Ugh, all those words. I talk about that stuff, but during the chat and the live feature, like right now, I just tell you what I'm watching. I sometimes tell you when I'm entering and exiting, but not really. If you hear the beeps in the background, then that should be a sign of I'm doing something. But I didn't do much today. I made a little bit of money this morning, gave a little bit of it back, and followed my rules and just sat on my hands the rest of the day. Well, I didn't really sit on my hands because my hands are right here. But thank you guys for tuning in. Zach really appreciates it as well. Zach, I appreciate you as well.
So much.
And Yunsky appreciates you too, but he's not here to tell you that because he's on a very long 2-minute phone call. So
Macaroni with the chicken strips.